Hello everyone. Welcome to CivE 391 Concrete Lab Experiment D1. The topic of this experiment will be normal consistency and setting time of Portland cement in two different procedures. This experiment requires the Lab Manual Section 3 concrete in order to be completed. For this lab, the following equipment is required: a balance, a graduated cylinder, Vicat apparatus, a small mixer, bowl and scoop, rubber gloves, and a small trowel. To begin, we'll go over the procedure for the normal consistency of Portland cement. First, place 500 gm of cement on the mixing surface and form a crater in the center. Pour a measured amount of water, say 130 milliliters for the first trial, into the crater. Turn the materials at the outer edge into the crater for 30 seconds. For the absorption of water, complete the operation by continuous vigorous mixing, squeezing, and kneading with gloved hands for 1.5 minutes. Quickly form the cement paste into a ball and toss 6 times from one hand to the other, maintaining the hands about 6 inches apart. With the ball resting in the palm of one hand, press it into the larger end of the conical ring of the Vicat apparatus held in the other hand, completely filling the ring with paste. Remove the excess at the larger end by a single movement of the palm of the hand. Place the ring with its large end on a glass plate and slice off the excess paste at the small end by a single oblique stroke of a trowel held at a slight angle with the top of the ring. Smooth the top. Place the paste, confined in the ring and resting on the plate, under the rod of the Vicat apparatus. Bring the large end of the rod in contact with the surface of the paste, read the scale, and release the rod 30 seconds after completion of the mixing. Again, read the scale 30 seconds after releasing the rod. Plot the amount of mixing water used and the observed penetration on graph paper. Make trial pastes with varying amounts of water until sufficient observations are obtained close to the penetration of 10 millimeters. Express the amount of water required in percentage by weight of the dry cement. Next, we will discuss the procedure for the time of setting of Portland cement. Begin by mixing 500 gm of cement with the amount of water required to produce normal consistency. Mold this paste into the ring of the Vicat apparatus and place on a glass plate as described under a normal consistency test. Keep the specimen in the moist closet in moist air at a temperature of 19 to 22 degrees Celsius, commencing 30 minutes after molding and at 15-minute intervals until set has occurred. Place the test specimen in the Vicat apparatus, the needle end, which is 1 millimeter diameter, of which is carefully brought into contact with the surface of the paste and the set screw tightened. Read the scale. Quickly release the rod by a turn of the set screw. The initial set is said to have occurred when a needle penetration of 25 millimeters is obtained in 30 seconds after being released. The final set when the needle does not sink visibly into the paste. The time of setting is calculated as the amount of elapsed time after the addition of the mixing water to the cement. That concludes CivE 391, Concrete Experiment D1, Normal Consistency and Setting Time of Portland Cement. Good luck with the rest of your labs.